Getting back on schedule with videos this morning. This one is about my FOIA request and Mike Lewis. I had made a video last evening that I was going to upload regarding the FOIA request, and in the interim period of time I received my response. Basically, Mike Lewis wants me to have to jump through hoops to be able to get any kind of information from him, and I just do not feel inclined to be playing this little game, because you know what? Anybody that sees SBY News or sees the way you two act around each other, everybody knows that you're friends. There are people that you don't even know, Mike, that go around and tell people that no matter how much you deny being friends with him, that you are. I mean, you're the one that can't come out and just say, I don't associate. You certainly don't stick up for anybody else that he attacks, but you certainly don't mind having your face all over his blog, now do you? That's because you're not a sheriff, you're a politician. And so you think that by hanging around with your right-wing conservative friend, Joe Albero, is somehow going to further your political career, which that's perfectly fine, but at least admit you're not a cop anymore and that you're an Andy Harris wannabe, because that's exactly how you act. You know, and people tell me, oh, you know, you must be crazy to be saying, you know what, no I'm not, because you know what, I'm a law-abiding citizen. Okay, there are people that don't break the law that don't like you, Mike. I happen to be one that actually will stand up and tell you I don't like you, and I think you suck as a sheriff. And as a matter of fact, in my response that I sent back to them, which was carbon copied about 5 other people, I said that I will use the freedoms that are given to me in the upcoming election to support anyone other than him for sheriff, because they could make better decisions and show better leadership. And that's just a plain and simple fact. That's my freedom of speech. That's my choice. I don't have to like you, Mike, and I don't. You know, I've had people tell me you've had Joe Albero riding around in a sheriff's car. It's just truly ridiculous and sad. And you know what? If you want to sit there and claim that Albero just pops up and gets himself in a picture with you, nobody makes you stand there while he takes the picture. You stand there yourself. Every time we're at a press conference on TV or something, it's like, yes, Joe. I mean, and then you had the nerve to stand up at the meeting and the city council and thank SBY News for the work in the Foxwell case, which was what? Putting up false information that they'd found the body, attacking the Wells family because the body was found on their property. Is that what we're thanking him for now? I mean, seriously. I mean, you just have no common sense whatsoever when it comes to that man, and you never will. So, you know what? You might get reelected this coming election, but it ain't going to be from my support or anything that I can do to make somebody else get that seat. Somebody that can actually lead the people that work at the Sheriff's Department that are good, hard-working people and don't make boneheaded decisions like you do. Moving on to part 3 in just a little bit.